Hello, everyone, and welcome to the webinar. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Bryn Chandler, and I am a DoTerra wellness advocate. I've been one for quite a while, and I've always loved the DoTerra essential oils and other products. But when I heard about the TerraFit program, that kind of marries these healthy products with a healthy lifestyle and getting fit, I got super excited. And as I know, my goal for the new year is to get fit and in shape. I've had 4 kids, and I know I need it. So I'll be teaching about the DoTerra products today, but first, I invited Kathy Coombs to tell us more about the TerraFit program. She actually just finished the program and has become a TerraFit coach herself. So I'll let her kind of introduce herself and about her transformation. Kathy, are you with us?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Bryn. It's exciting that I get to do this with Bryn because she is such a fantastic leader, and I can feel your desire to help people. So we're really lucky to learn from her. I will just give a rundown of TerraFit. When she asked me to explain, I was all over it because it's a program that I participated in, and I absolutely endorse it. I've never lost weight in such a healthy way, and I believe that TerraFit can benefit everyone. So if this slide shows that just results from people who have participated in the challenge, and it's amazing. I mean, this is just 90 days. It's amazing what 90 days can do for your body, and mostly what it can do for how you feel. The next slide. This is me. It's a little bit embarrassing seeing these pictures, but this is me about 90 days ago, and they asked you in the first week to take a before picture, and so this is my before picture, and the next slide, this is my after picture. This is me taken last week when I finished the challenge, and I lost 20 pounds. I lost 2 inches in my waist and 4 inches in my thighs. So my pre-story to joining the TerraFit Challenge was that several months after I had my 6th baby, I was to the point of wanting to fit into something other than sweats and big clothes. So I did my own weight loss program, and I was extremely diligent. I wrote down everything I ate. I counted all my calories. I stayed under 1,200 calories every day. And I kept it up religiously for a month and a half, and I did not lose a single pound. And you can imagine I was really frustrated, I was really discouraged, and I was really hungry. So I gave it up. I self-diagnosed myself as unable to lose weight and eternally overweight, and it was just after this discouragement that I heard about TerraFit. And I was blessed with amazing friends who joined me in participating when I asked them. But honestly, I had very, very low expectations because I was the girl who couldn't lose this weight. But happily, I was absolutely blown out of the water the very first week. I couldn't believe that I was losing weight, and I was satisfied. I was not having to write down everything that I ate, and I wasn't counting calories. And just by following the TerraFit rules and focusing on eating healthy off the healthy list, I was able to lose weight from the very beginning. So the next slide is a quote from John C. Maxwell, and he said, "You'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of success is found in your daily routine." And what I love about TerraFit is that it teaches you how to have these daily healthy lifestyle choices. What you choose to eat and do every day really does make a difference. And I used to feel so overwhelmed when people would say, eat healthy, because I didn't even know what that meant. I pictured myself only eating vegetables, and I didn't want that. So what is great about TerraFit is that it guides you, and it helps you to understand what choices really do affect your health. And it's not only vegetables. And after the 90 days of following the challenge, you know how to make healthy daily lifestyle choices. So the creators of TerraFit chose 4 principles to create success. And on the next slide, it has those 4 principles. It's food, consistent exercise, accountability, and we'll talk about these, and then the major motivation with the reward system. So we'll talk about each of these steps and how it works with TerraFit. Food is the basis of a healthy lifestyle. TerraFit provides you with an extensive list of healthy foods, and it also gives you a small list of unhealthy foods. And I hung my list on the fridge, and I became acquainted and referred to them often because, as you can see in point 2, you get 2 points for every healthy food you eat in a day, every healthy food you eat off that healthy list, which adds up to 20 points. So they want you to eat quite a bit. That's 10 healthy foods a day. And then you get 10 points for eating 4 vegetables a day, and you get, or 4 servings of vegetables, and 10 points for drinking water. And then you can also lose points for eating from that little unhealthy list. And what is amazing is that you feel so good by just following these simple rules. And every week you can have a cheat meal, which is fantastic because you don't feel like you're missing out on anything, and it's not going to hurt you to have that meal once a week when you go out or when you need that. So the next slide talks about has the food list. Actually, the next 2 slides. I just wanted to show you how extensive this list is, and that's not all you can eat. Anything that's not on the healthy food list or on the unhealthy food list, it's okay for you to eat. You just don't gain or lose points for eating them. So lots of foods, great foods to choose from, and it's not just carrots and broccoli. So fun. It's a fun new world to me. You get points for eating 6 meals a day, and this was new to me and most of my team because we were used to eating our big 3 meals a day. And I absolutely adored this change because I used to eat until I felt really full. And sadly, that was after several servings in a meal. But with the 6 small meals, I found that I would stop at feeling satisfied because I realized I would be eating again very soon, and I would want to eat a little bit, so I'm hungry or want to eat in a couple of hours. And the purpose, it's a well-studied purpose in eating small meals versus eating big meals. It keeps your blood sugars level and your metabolism steady throughout the day. So don't get worried about fitting these 6 small meals in. If you plan and have food with you, this has a great, examples of snack ideas, but something easy like have apples or a bag of carrots or a protein drink with you, and it's simple to get those 6 meals in a day. This also shows, times. It's just an idea of when you could eat. I usually ate every couple of hours, starting from 8 and ending at 6. And you also get points for not eating after 8 o'clock, which is a wonderful calorie saver. So you will find you will love how often you eat and how satisfied you feel. And it's amazing that the scale actually goes down. I love it. So next slide talks about exercise. Being consistent with exercise is definitely important in a healthy lifestyle. To help you engage each day, TerraFit offers a daily challenge for points. And it's different every day, and it benefits you by doing something different and connecting with your team by doing these daily challenges. On the other side of the slide, you also get points for working out 5 days a week with at least 30 minutes in those 5 days, and you get 2 rest days. You'll receive extra points if you actually use the TerraFit DVD set. And I'll tell you what, if you're in this challenge to win it, you need to get that set. If you are not necessarily in it to win it, but you need guidance in your workout or you need something new, I highly recommend the TerraFit workout. I felt like I had a personal trainer each morning, and I loved how much stronger I became. It was amazing from the beginning to the end of these 3 months. So you can buy them at myoilbusiness.com, and right now they're buy one get one free, or you can stream them on your computer at the TerraFit website. I think it's $11.95 a month to do that, and we'll give you more details on this stuff. So the next slide talks about the point system. I know my sister was saying when she told people about TerraFit, they thought, oh, I don't want to keep track of everything. That sounds overwhelming. But it isn't. It is really extremely simple. You log into your account and click what you did or what you didn't do that day, and the database will track everything for you and your team. So this slide is just an example of what it looks like when you log in, and you'll just click. It asks if you ate after 8, and you will say yes or no. And it has places where you can fill in how many servings that you ate. Just really simple, and it shows how many points you've got that day and how many points your team has. The other side of the slide talks about maximizing your points and truly your overall health with DoTerra products. And in just a few minutes, Bryn's going to go over each of these products so you know what they do and how they'll benefit you. They will absolutely enhance your results in weight loss and overall health. I can't talk highly enough of what DoTerra offers. It's some good stuff. A major part of my success and the success of others with TerraFit has been the support system. You're on a team with 5 other people in your TerraFit group, and you get to learn and lean on your teammates. They will keep you going when it gets tough, because in 90 days there are weeks that you think, oh, I am done. But your team will get you through. We would communicate, or my team, we communicated daily through the 90 days, and it was so helpful and really nice to have each other's support. And you know that your points are going to affect your teams, and that also motivates. It's brilliant to be in a journey with others that is such a hard journey for us, and to surround yourself in support, and you feel so supported with TerraFit. Each team is also assigned a coach that will help answer your questions and is going to encourage and support you throughout the entire challenge. I'm excited that I get to coach teams in the January challenge and be a part of other success in TerraFit. Coaches are asked to set up Facebook groups, and that's where your team will communicate with your coach leading it. So I really wasn't motivated by the prize. Winning is fun, and having your eye on the prize really is a great way. And obviously your biggest prize is a health and weight loss, but they even throw in some great cash prizes, and it blows me out of the water, the value of this program. It only costs $25 to register, and you get so many helpful tools. You get support. You get the internet database, the daily challenges, and you also have a chance to win thousands of dollars, literally thousands, while you're losing weight and getting healthy. So they give weekly prizes for teams and people in first place, and a huge grand prize for top teams and individuals at the end. Every Tuesday, the points are calculated, so you can go in and see where you're ranked, which is really a fun and motivating competition to see where you're at. So how do you get started with TerraFit? You will go to their website, which is terafit.com, and when you go there, you can print off the rules. And I gave just a really quick rundown of what TerraFit incorporates. So you'll want to look at the rules, and you'll get the healthy and unhealthy food list in those rules. They're really easy and clear to read, and they'll give you a good review so that you know what points to get and such. To join the challenge, you would go to terafit.com also and click on the Join the Challenge icon. You'll be given the option when you click on it to join a team that's already formed or to make your own team. Bryn and I are working with people to put teams together that will support each other best. So please communicate with us or whoever invited you to listen to this webinar so we can help you get on the perfect team with the best coaches for you. You'll have the most success if you do invite your family and your friends to join you, and so that you really have a connection to your team and to support for each other. One of my very favorite things that I heard during the TerraFit Challenge was, it is hard to be fat, and it is hard to get fit. So which one do you want to choose? And we would love to help you with the Get Fit. So I'm going to turn the time over to Bryn, and she'll talk about the DoTerra products that will support you in your healthy lifestyle.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kathy. I appreciate you being on this webinar with me. And I love your transformation pictures. They're awesome. You did such a good job and sticking with that. And I think it speaks to a lot of us, your story, and also gives us hope for ourselves. Like Kathy said, I'm going to talk about just a few of the DoTerra products and briefly explain how they can help you with some of the difficulties you sometimes face while exercising and getting fit, and how they can help optimize our efforts. So when you exercise, you break down muscles, and they need to rebuild for you to become stronger, and in order for your metabolism to raise, in order for you to burn more fat. And to do this, we need the right types of proteins, and these are our protein shakes. The chocolate and vanilla use whey and egg protein, and the V-shake uses quinoa, amaranth, and pea protein. Otherwise, the formula is the same, and the trim shakes are filled with what you would call a full spectrum of amino acids, and amino acids are the building blocks that make up protein, and so they help rebuild those muscle tissues that are being broken down when you exercise. And when you do a high-intensity exercise, and the TerraFit DVDs, a lot of them are, especially when you're just starting out exercising, you get tired muscles. You will get exhausted. That's the truth of it. And the trim shakes contain an ingredient called ashwagandha. And it's an herb, a root actually, that helps the body overcome this fatigue. It provides natural energy and nourishes your adrenal glands. Ashwagandha also helps your body with the stress response that occurs when we exercise. So when you exercise, your body also produces cortisol. And cortisol is designed to protect you from the stress your body is suddenly going through. So basically, a survival mode switch is turned on, and it tells your body to start gathering up fats. Gather them up and store them. And we don't really want that. So ashwagandha helps to decrease the cortisol hormone level that is produced. One other ingredient that I'd like to mention is solathin. It's a potato protein extract. It helps you feel full longer and quicker. It also has been demonstrated to control snacking between meals and portion control. So to maximize your workouts, you would drink this about a half hour, no longer than an hour after your workout. You can simply add a scoop to some water, some milk, or almond milk, and you can make it a really power drink by adding it to a smoothie with some berries, handful of spinach. That's how I like to do it when I drink this. Next, we have the Lifelong Vitality supplements, and these are amazing. And when we're exercising and trying to get in shape, it's not just about eating less, as Kathy mentioned. It's about getting the right nutrients and usable vitamins and minerals in our bodies, not empty calories. And that's where the Terra's Lifelong Vitality comes in. It's a powerhouse of nutrition. And I really could spend a good hour just on these supplements alone. They have so many benefits that have been clinically supported. But I'm just going to focus on 3 benefits: less inflammation and pain, cellular energy and repair, and increased cognitive function. So less inflammation and pain. 50% of people who join an exercise program are limited by their inflammation or pain, and makes it hard for them to be able to exercise. The Z-omegas, which you'll see pictured right here in the middle, are the omegas help regulate the inflammatory response And doTerra's omegas are in a form that is readily available. They're derived from both sea and plant sources. The omegas also help to lubricate the joints, which is often a problem for people too as they exercise. The Alpha Series Plus, which you see on the left-hand side, also contains natural anti-inflammatory ingredients. It's called boswellia. It's one of the best anti-inflammatories nature has to offer. And then when it comes to cellular energy, the Alpha Series Plus also contains what are called energy cofactors. Energy cofactors are compounds which help shuttle fats to the mitochondria in your cell to be burned up and used as energy. And who doesn't want that? That's awesome. And this is where natural energy comes from instead of a stimulant energy. The more you use stimulant energy, the harder it becomes for your body to produce natural energy. So this is really great for your body to produce that natural energy. The lifelong vitality supplements are also packed with antioxidants. The Z-omegas actually contain clove essential oil, which has the highest antioxidant rating. Antioxidants fight free radicals that are in the cells that are causing damage. And with the help of those antioxidants, the cells can then begin to repair so you can function better. You'll feel better. You'll be able to exercise and get fit lots easier. The last point I wanted to mention was increasing cognitive function, which might sound strange for getting fit, but when we exercise, we do feel better and we can increase our self-esteem. But the lifelong vitality also helps this process, and this is important when exercising because dieting and exercise, a whole big part of it is mental, right? Essential fatty acids provide food for the brain. The brain is 80% fat, and 20 to 30% of that is essential fatty acids, and we need essential fatty acids to feed that part of the brain. And then the brain can create the proper connections within itself. So it can release the proper hormones like dopamine and serotonin and to be released, and it can improve our mood. Ginkgo biloba is in the Alpha Series Plus and also helps increase circulation to the brain, which then brings more nutrients to the brain and helps with mental clarity and that foggy brain that sometimes we get. The Microplex VMZ has 22 essential vitamins and minerals that are also in a bioavailable form, a whole food form, and it's concentrated. All of these are very concentrated. And you need these vitamins and minerals in order for your cells to know what to do with the other compounds that you give it, the compounds that you're getting from the trim shake or from the essential oils. It needs to know what to do with them. So typically these vitamins, I take them in the morning with breakfast and then again in the evening with my dinner. That's how I like to do them. So the last product I'm going to highlight today is the Slim and Sassy Metabolic Blend. It helps with metabolism, as its title kind of mentions. It is a blend of essential oils, of therapeutic grade essential oils, grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon. And in case you aren't sure what an essential oil is, it does come from plants. It's completely plant-based, and plants create them to help them within their own environment. Research has shown that cinnamon helps your body deal with blood sugar, and it also helps deal with the amount of insulin that is emitted by the pancreas. It also inhibits the cell's response to store fat when applied topically. And a lot of people like to apply Slim and Sassy to their trouble spots just for that purpose. Peppermint and ginger not only aid in digestion, but ginger helps the rate at which we burn calories. And this works topically as well as internally. Peppermint also helps to curb appetite. In fact, at the Wheeling Jesuit University, they studied caloric intake with a group of people using peppermint oil, and the results showed that those who used the peppermint essential oil had a significant reduction of calorie intake. They had 2,800 less calories per week, just naturally. And it was calories from saturated fats and sugars that was reduced. And so that is a really great oil to have in this blend. Grapefruit and lemon. Lemon uplifts mood and also signals the body to release stored fats and take them to the mitochondria and be burned up as a source of energy. Grapefruit essential oil also lifts mood. It also helps the body release these stored fats, but it also aids in appetite suppression. When you're craving certain things, you can put a couple of drops of Slim and Sassy in your mouth, under the tongue, and it will help curb that craving, but mostly, most people use it when they're trying to lose weight. They put in about 5 drops, and it says 8 ounces of water. Some people do less. Some people just do straight drops. But you do this 3 to 5 times per day to see some really great results. Some people like this taste of Slim and Sassy, and some do not. So they have it encapsulated for those of you who do not like the taste. And this also makes it really convenient to use. Each soft gel contains 5 drops of essential oil. So you can use both. You can get the oil and use that topically, get the gel caps to take internally. Both will work very well. Okay, so now I want to take a moment to explain how to get started. As Kathy mentioned earlier, you join the TerraFit Challenge. You go to their website and you can join the existing team or create your own. And there's a $25 enrollment fee for the challenge, and half that fee goes into the prize money pool. And then with the TerraFit program, you have the option to use their exercise videos, and you can stream them, as Kathy said, on your various devices for $11.95 a month, or you can buy the DVDs for $79.99, for about 80 bucks. You don't have to use theirs, but like Kathy said, they're really amazing. So for those of you who are serious about getting fit and healthy for the new year and are wanting to use the DoTerra products, I'm going to explain some options that will allow you to get the best price possible. The best way to get the products is through a doTERRA wholesale membership, and it's very simple. It's very similar to Costco. There's a $35 enrollment fee, and then you get everything at wholesale price. And in order to keep the wholesale pricing, all you have to do is buy one item every year. So you get those wholesale prices for the entire year, for the entire challenge, for just the one $35 enrollment fee. I'm going to highlight 3 kit options. There's a lot of options you can start with, but these ones are best suited for doing starting the TerraFit Challenge. And this is a Slim and Sassy trim kit. It comes with both the chocolate and vanilla trim shakes, as well as 4 bottles of the Slim and Sassy. The wholesale membership with this kit is waived, but you get all the benefits of being a member. And so this is a great kit to start with. Obviously it doesn't have everything, but it's a great launching point. The next kit is the Get Lean Starter Kit. And this one you get more flexibility because you can't pick and choose some of these items in and out of it. I wasn't able to go over the peppermint or deep blue, but the deep blue, but this one again you will get bonus points for using with the challenge. The Total Body Transformation Kit. Sorry, it cuts off a little bit, but there's a price. These are all the wholesale prices. All of these items, you'll get the bonus points during the challenge, and comes with everything as the previous, but you're adding in the Lifelong Vitality as well as the Breathe essential oil. After you join or form a team, you'll want to order a kit as soon as possible, whichever one you decide, so that you can have them when the challenge starts. And now I'm going to show you something you're going to want to know about, because it's going to save you a ton of money. If you're already a member and you're not on this will save you a lot. Those of you who aren't doTERRA members yet, this is good information. It's called a Loyalty Rewards Program. It's very similar to a frequent flyer program. It's an option you have as a doTERRA member. So if you look at this first box, it says months 1 to 3. That means if you spend, for example, if you spend $100, you're going to get $10 back in free product credits that you can redeem anytime you want. So this is, you're already getting 25% off retail. This is an additional 10%. Okay, so then the next 3, you're getting 15%, next 20, 25, until you are maxing out at 30% back. So I've been in this for, I've been a member for over a year. So if I spend $100, I get $30 back. And remember, this is again getting the 25% off the retail. This is the additional percent off. Plus, you get 100% back in your shipping costs when you order through a Loyalty Rewards program. So that's really a lot of savings and the best way to purchase the products. So I really liked this quote. It's not what you do some of the time that counts. It's what you do all the time that counts. Your bank account and your health account are the same. The more you put in, the more you can take out. Exercise is king and nutrition is queen, and together you have a kingdom. And I love that because it's very true. The more consistent you are in your health and your exercising and in eating healthy foods, using these products, the more you're putting into your body and the better you're going to feel. So thank you again for joining us today. I am excited for me as well, to make some positive changes in our health and fitness this year. Awesome. All right. I hope you guys have a really great New Year. Happy holidays. And thanks.